TM Davis. My life just got major. Hey y'all. It's the day after Mother's Day. How was your Mother's Day? Did you honor the woman in your life? Mother's Day has come full circle for me. I used to hate when people told me, used to tell me Happy Mother's Day. I used to really hate it. And I hated it because I felt like I wasn't a mother. And I didn't want to take away from, everybody's like, you were a mother to your nieces and nephews. You are a mother to so many people. And I am very nurturing. I'm very nurturing. And yeah, I am very, very, very nurturing. And I love on people as if they are my children. I do. And so
in a quarter mile,
I'm
turn
sorry,
left
y'all.
onto
I am
US 377 South.
And I just passed a little spot that I hadn't seen before. So that's why I'm looking like, what is that? Nevertheless, back to what I was saying. I didn't feel, because I wanted my own children, or my own child. I wanted my own family. I never wanted to be a single mother. I always wanted to have a family. And that's still my desire. My desire is still to have a family.
At the light, turn left onto US 377
so,
South.
With that, y'all know this thing is gonna tell you where I'm at. So with that, it was just crushing for people to just tell me Happy Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day, when I didn't feel like a mother. I didn't have people there, my own kids, my own family or whatever. Even if I married and he had kids, I would have been fine for someone to tell me Happy Mother's Day, because I feel that if a man has children, his children are my children. I subscribe to that notion, because this was before
Continue
I had
on
Major.
US 377 South for 5 miles.
This was prior to Major. This was prior to Major that I felt that way, because so many times we make, oh, that's his child, his this, his that. No matter how that child act, that's still my child. That man is my husband. We are one. So I always have felt that way. Always have felt that way. So even more so now, because I would want him to take Major in as his child. I would. So, but that wasn't the case for me. That was not my portion. And so it upset me. And I made a post yesterday to the women to pray for those women who are going through it, who don't have children. And Mother's Day can be hard, especially when you're in your late 30s, early 40s. Societal norms are that we have children. That's the norm. That's what society, and it's not society, it's just progression. It is what happens, right? What's supposed to happen. But what about those times when you can't? When you can't have that? Every woman is not granted fertility. Some women, it comes a little bit harder. And I just pray for those women. And I made that post. I said, I remember being 35 and my girlfriends not understanding what I meant when I said, you guys have children. Some of y'all been married. Some of y'all still married. And I don't have that. And I don't have anyone serious. I'll be 44 in a couple of days on the 23rd. And I still don't have anybody serious, right? In my world. So, I wonder why this blowing like this. Oh, I know why it's blowing like that. Sorry. So, with that, you start feeling away. Especially, as you get older, you want to settle down. Also, this might be selfish, but who's going to take care of me? You start to wonder that. And that was how I felt. Who's going to take care of me when I get older? Who's going to do that? Before my father passed, I took care of his his property and things. I did that. His daughter, his oldest daughter, did that. I was his power of attorney. I did that. My oldest brother was in the military. My younger brother wasn't able to do it at the time. My two sisters, they were in high school and then in college. I wouldn't put that on them. So I did it. I didn't have any children. And plus my older brother had children, you know. So I did it. I took care of it. So that used to be my thought. Who's going to take care of me? And I used to be like, my nieces will take care of me. I still feel like my nieces will still take care of me. You know, Major's a boy. Most of the time, boys or men are not as nurturing or will step in and take care of you know, that family member. I pray that Major finds a wife that is, who would, if I need to be taken care of. If I need to be taken care of, I pray that he does have he finds a wife who will be willing to take care of me. But if not, I pray that my nieces will help. But nevertheless, those are things that you think about being an older woman, no kids, no spouse, and things like that. A lot of women feel that way. I'm not saying all don't. They don't. Every woman that's of that age don't. I have a girlfriend who lost a baby and she don't want a kid anymore. And sometimes women that lose babies who bodies does not carry their babies to term, they feel a way on Mother's Day as well. They do. Also, those that may have had to put their child up for adoption or had to have an abortion because they felt like they were just not ready. I'm sure some of those women long for those kids. And think about it. We have to pray for them. I'm not saying don't celebrate, because I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to celebrate everything. But pray as well for those that's around us. Not just for Mother's Day, just every day. You know? I seen a post where someone said, you know, some people's mothers were their first bullies. Their family was their first bullies. And we have to keep that in perspective as well. Everybody don't have the same upbringing. So we have to be conscious of those things too. So if someone's like, I don't talk to my mama, they don't talk to their mama. Don't push that issue, right? So yeah, those are some things I thought about yesterday on Mother's Day. I left my mother first thing in the morning and flew back to Dallas. Major and I went to Green Gator in Frisco. I wanted some shrimp and grits. I think I'm gonna learn how to make it. And I have a recipe book that has it in it. I'm gonna learn how to make it. I didn't care for their shrimp and grits. You know, everybody's palates are different. So I said I'm just gonna make it. I went somewhere and they had some great shrimp and grits. I can't remember where it was. So I went there. I was trying a new restaurant, and their popcorn shrimp was just regular shrimp fried, which is better than popcorn shrimp. But I had got Major popcorn shrimp, and that's what they gave him. He had that. Then I went over to some my old first lady at Friendship. I went to their house. My big brother, I call him my big brother. Still, I hadn't seen them in forever, and he made fun of me. He was like, he wanted to see Major before Major was walking, and yesterday he made sure to remind me that he didn't get to see him before he was walking. Shame on me. But yeah, that's some things that I did yesterday. Today I'm on lunch. I just threw this kind of on. I wanted Popeyes. I should have got Popeyes at home in New Orleans when I was there, but I didn't. My sister graduated college on Saturday from Xavier with
turn left onto North Potter Shop Road.
With a bachelor's in biology and with a minor in chemistry. We smart over here, honey. My other sister graduated last year with a pharmacy degree. She's a pharmacist.
Turn left onto North Potter Shop Road.
Is this it? Yeah, this is it right here. So congratulations to her. I'm so excited. I was grateful to be able to go and celebrate with her. Well, attend the graduation. The graduation was so long, I didn't think it was gonna be that long, but it was the whole undergrad. So why wouldn't I? And they only had one graduation. Nevertheless,
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto East University Drive.
I had to go to a baby shower, and I didn't want to be too late for the baby shower. So I didn't go out to eat with them. I just went to the graduation. We took pictures afterwards, and I ended up
Turn
going
left
to,
onto East University Drive.
I ended up going to the baby shower. One of my good girlfriends, her daughter is having a baby. So I went to the baby shower. And that's what I did on my Mother's
Continue
Day.
on East University Drive for 1 mile.
My second Mother's Day. So I pray that you guys had a good time. Maybe, you know, if you're not close to your mother is gone, or what have you, you were able to celebrate like mom or something like that, or celebrate with family.